So how is it that insulting a collection of ideas or a belief system can ever be worse than attacking somebody on an immutable intrinsic characteristic that historically was used to oppress people? I mean, it's just not even in the same universe. It's just really not. So I've got to say that, you know, like I'm gonna have the woke opinion where it's like, don't antagonize and abuse Muslims. You don't have to draw Muhammad and show it to Muslims and be like, haha, I got you.
Yeah, I agree, and I said that the whole debate. People saw this and they miscaptioned it. That's my whole point. I said we shouldn't antagonize. You shouldn't go up to people and do that. That's wrong. That's not good, and I don't want that to happen. But Asmongold points out that it was a word historically used to oppress. The thing is now that oppression does not exist in the same way anymore. Slavery doesn't exist. Therefore, the definitions do change. It's the most commonly used word in hip hop. It's used almost like every other word it's used in hip hop. Even with the hard R now, you see songs like Young Thug where he talks about that song Ninja. He's saying that word. Words change their definitions, just like the word retard, the word dumb, the word whore. It does not mean what it once meant. So what does it mean now? They're saying it was historically used to oppress. Does that oppression exist? I think even people like academics would have been, no, it doesn't.
And you also don't have to call black people the N-word.
I'm saying you find it amusing though. That academic said I found it amusing. I said there were some of the moments within the streams that were fun. Like that guy snatching his hat, the meth guy, that crackhead running around. Some of that stuff is funny. Some of the conversations, the back and forth that talk about that ankle monitor clip, it was funny. Do I think that antagonizing people is funny or amusing? No, it's wrong. I don't like to see that. It doesn't make me feel good. And I never said it does. I don't want to see that. Find it amusing? No, I didn't say that. You guys people are just making things. I think people are really, really angry right now.
I think that you can, if you want to, you should be legally allowed to do this, but it's just mean. It is. It's mean. I don't think you should do that. Like, it's just rude. That's it. Like, I don't know. It's really not that complicated, right? I mean, damn. And so, yeah, I don't know what to say this is. As would change, yeah, just don't be a fucking asshole. So, yeah, I mean, so many people don't want to get that, man. They don't want to understand it. So how is it that in...
Yeah, and someone said, and people in the chat are saying now, like, oh, then just say that word. Then just say... You guys don't seem to realize, someone needs to clip this as well. I am black. I do have slavery roots. Haiti was a slave nation. It was the first independent slave state. But I don't believe, and I have the same perspective in allowing that to control. I don't want to live in a victim consciousness. Black people are not slaves anymore. My ancestors, they have since passed away, and we don't live in that same society anymore. How do we find a way to get rid of racism in the future? You can't allow that sort of discrimination, and again, you shouldn't antagonize, but the double standard you see with who's allowed to say this word, even though it's used in hip hop all the time, it doesn't make sense. But I could fall on that. I could be like, oh, well, because my dad is from Haiti, that, you know, this word means oppression and I'm hurt by this. I don't think you should give people that power over you. I don't think you should allow people to control you in that way and let a word have that much weight. All right, what else? Any more? Link me more clips if there's more.
Self-defense? No, I mean, if the guy tried to hit him and he shot the guy, then I'm on Chud's side. I am. Like, you can't hit somebody because they say a word that makes you mad. And if you do try to hit somebody's trying to hit you, you should be able to shoot him. Absolutely. But at the same time, like, they're both assholes. It's just that guy, like, he basically, they're both assholes, but he acted in a way that's, like, in accordance with the law, right? That's it. Dude's an idiot while running his mouth. He is. Yeah, he's an idiot running his mouth, but at the same time, that doesn't give you the right to punch somebody, obviously.
So many people disagree with Asmongold, man. So many people literally believe that that word means violence specifically.